Bonsoir.
You must be out. No.
Yes.
I'm Sebastian.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You want a glass of wine?
I would love some wine. J'ai soif.
Because it's from Provence.
Okay.
It's a wine from around here.
Yes. Salut.
Cheers.
Santé, hein,
Santé.
say santé. So you ready for the festival?
Yes, I'm willing to play, and we are starting a new live show.
Yeah.
With lights, but the guys from the lights are not here.
Oh no!
Because there is the strike with Air France.
Well,
you know,
I had my experience. I had my experience with that. I flew in from New York yesterday. I flew in yesterday.
Yeah.
And my flight was canceled.
Oh yeah.
So I had to wait in Heathrow for 7 hours.
Oh, great.
Even though it fucked me up, the strike.
Yeah.
And even though Americans and English people always criticize the French for always being on strike.
Yeah.
I am kind of into it. I mean, workers in France, their situation is much better than in America.
Yeah.
It's because if something's not right, they do something about it.
And people always complain, you know.
Yeah. In America, people don't complain. And I love the fact that French people are okay with paying for culture. They're okay with that.
Yeah, they're okay.
You go to America and you're like, oh, we're going to add 2% to tax to pay for festivals. Fuck you.
Yeah.
What are you, crazy?
France, we've got a lot of festivals with the state's money.
I know. Well, why do you think I'm here? I'm taking advantage of that. That's not the only reason I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. And for the wine?
The wine and the beautiful countryside.
Maybe French women?
French women are very complicated.
Complicated, you think?
I think so. I remember when I lived in England, my English friends, when they would imitate a French girl, they would say that the French girls are like this: I love you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you.
It's Latin girls.
Maybe,
so it's a bit different.
Yeah, and you're from Paris.
Yeah, I'm born in Nancy, in the east of France, but I'm living in Paris.
Oh, Nancy, right.
Yeah. I'm Parisian, but I'm really like Marseille, because when I was young, I saw Marseille when they win the Champions League.
Yeah.
I love Paris to live, you know.
Yeah.
But I love this town because it's
more
so
Mediterranean attitude.
Yeah, there's something really Latin, you know. And there's a huge mix of different cultures.
Do you know in America the hobby of Civil War reenactment? Do you know what I mean?
No.
Okay, so it's when the people they dress up in the uniforms of the US and they have battles and they reenact the battles.
Yeah. So we have this in France too.
Right. So when I hear a musician that does exactly a certain style from the 80s or the 70s, I call that Civil War reenactment. Yeah, because they do it perfectly, and it's like, come on.
I call it revivalist.
Yeah.
You know, the guys who made exactly the same music than 20 years ago. The records made in the 80s, 70s, or 60s, or 50s that you copy are better.
They're better, and they already exist.
They already exist, and they have done it with the proper technology.
Yes.
You know. And,
well, there are some guys who are fetishistic also with the equipment.
So, me, I'm a bit fetishistic.
Me a little bit too, but
I try to use it in a modern way.
Yes.
You know, Martin Gore from Depeche Mode got a 50s guitars, and Depeche Mode is not a rockabilly band.
Completely true.
You can have all the instruments and use it in a modern way.
Yeah, I understand the romanticism of it.
Yeah, and especially for me, what is interesting to use analog things, that there's the limitation.
Yes.
You know, because with a laptop you can do anything you do. You can produce black metal and symphonic music or dubstep, anything. And if you are few gears, you're really limited.
Yes, you have to make decisions.
The way they invented acid house, you know, because they have no money.
It's two guys in the basement with a 303.
All things that no one's worn in the middle of the 80s. They invented.
Totally. I think I would say beer, honestly.
Ah, okay.
Because you know why? Wine for me is only for maybe conversation and for dinner.
Okay.
Beer is conversation, dinner, and party.
Yeah. In France, we have not this culture to have a dinner with beer. So Twitter versus Instagram.
I don't do Twitter.
I do Twitter because everybody say you have to do Twitter, but it's a bit.
For me, Twitter is Facebook without pictures.
Yeah, and
it's all the annoying parts.
Feedback.
Yeah, so, it's like I just had a coffee. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just had a pizza. I don't care you had a pizza. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm not so Twitter.
Blondes versus brunettes.
One blonde and one brunette in the same time.
I'm colorblind, really. I don't care what.
Yeah.
As long as Do you know what it is for me?
Yeah.
The ratio. This is going to be sexist. The ratio between the waist and the hips has to be 0.7. Have you heard this?
Yeah.
This is mathematical. Yeah. Well, Arnaud,
nice to meet you and see you.
That was my best
stage.
blind date ever.
Okay, me.
Better than Tinder.
Cheers.
Cheers.